Rakan works very nicely with the Qiyana as well. With that, Ksante acting just as a wall to make it difficult for Heretics to find those engages.
Yeah, really balanced patch, that one.
Rhilech going to secure an uncontested dragon.
Nicely done by him, has that level 6, we'll get the Scuttle Crab alongside it. The supreme display of talent.
Listen,
Do you feel like it needs to be more accelerated?
Let's go!
Emperor's Divide goes out, Serin locks against the wall, but still has the flash and get knocked up. Shockwave coming out as Rhilech will flash it. The gank did come out mid, but Poby unable to land the Emperor's Divide meant that Serin survived.
Now that was a cool combo.
Yes.
Because the Azir wall, while it did not connect, it still resulted... Oh, hang on a minute.
Sheo with a Cyclone. Rhilech went in for this play. Tries to go invisible again. Sheo with a great flash into another Cyclone. Needs to bring down the staff. Can't quite get it. Rhilech, though, in the grubs, will be taken out by Tracyn. Maynter answers with one of his own. In the end, both the junglers do go down.
Both top laners end up securing top, so we would have the numbers advantage. And given that Orianna was just forced back, Poby would be able to assist him quicker. In the end, though, it ends up just being a 1-for-1 with First Blood going the way of Heretics.
Yeah, Tracyn picking that one up will be happy enough. Quickness coming out from Parus as Stend remounts, gets charmed, gets the knockback, but there's the grand entrance for the knock up. And Stend is exhausted and taken out. Can't flash out of that one. Samdi looking for a little bit more, will force ice back underneath this tower. I think about eating them from time to time, I'll be honest. Rhilech looking up towards the top side. Maynter flashes for the slow. Tracyn does have a flash of his own, will use it to dodge the stun, but Rhilech goes back in with a supreme display of talent, gets a knock-up. Tracyn with the fancy feet, still dodging to the side, but can't survive. NAVI get their third.
Yeah, a couple of minor misplays there from Rhilech.
Around the Drake. Maynter on his way down.
That roam already. He has the TP available, but he wants to just walk down. Yeah. He could TP back to top if he wants to, but there's nothing for him to lose. Yeah. Tracyn not going to have the same amount of push that he had earlier in the laning phase, but across the board, NAVI with advantages.
This is great actually for NAVI because Rhilech is here. Supreme display of talent will knock ice down, and he is melted where he stands. Good play from NAVI. You can also pop a Zeke's on the Rakan, and you can be very happy.
Oh yeah,
with that ultimate ability haste coming out. Sheo looking here as Rhilech goes back in. Supreme display of talent onto Sheo. They know he doesn't have the clone, but the shockwave will come out from Serin, and Rhilech has to get out. The quickness, Cyclone from Sheo to stop Parus getting the charm. Rhilech can jump out of the back of the pit, and Parus can follow him if he stays close enough. Okay, there we are. Parus will just use the grand entrance to escape, but that should be returned over to Heretics. Sheo is low. NAVI are TPing in. Double TP is coming out from either team as Heretics look to take a fight around this. Rhilech solo, Parus diving away, Poby in the back of the pit. Maynter on that front line, going in onto Sheo. Smite comes out, it's Rhilech that gets it. Maynter is going to do a lot of work here on the front line. Stend pulled back with the all-out. Tracyn going in with the equalizer, but he doesn't have the follow-up damage. Has to flash away from Maynter. As they look for them. I can't get his name in my mouth properly. I'm struggling, buddy.
It's
Maynter finds the V.
Yep.
Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. We're getting into the game in a moment as we see Tracyn getting caught out by Rhilech and by Maynter.
Yes, you got it.
Maynter.
You got it.
I don't know why in my head.
He used his ulti, which means that that is a big ulti that is unavailable. But the reality is that they have the numbers, and there should be an uncontested dragon. But Heretics is going to contest.
Look at that backline with the Magma Storm. Poby able to Emperor's Divide them away. Maynter going in for a little bit more. Serin kills Parus, but Stend's already gone. And Samdi still full HP on that backline, able to step forward. Does take a chunk as he goes in, but NAVI will happily accept that trade. 2 for 1. 3 if you include Tracyn a moment ago, and the third dragon of the game.
Heretics really...
Poby puts in this control ward, and Heretics really struggling to find any purchase. Oh, Stend going into the pit here. That is not good. That horse is going to the glue factory, I'm afraid. Magna Storm out, but he's sent packing by Rhilech and Poby. And now NAVI with a man advantage can start the soul fight.
I question what the game plan was there. I imagine he was looking for a flank and he just didn't expect Rhilech to be in the tri-brush. Now Maynter acts as the wall once again.
Yeah, Sheo has to use the Cyclone just to keep Maynter at bay. He dives back in, the Emperor's Divide coming out of the Rhilech. So low, already taken out with the Equalizer. Parus trying to dive into the backline. Samdi's still untouched. Poby on the Dragon, Sheo falling, but the jungle is dead. Heretics, Serin and Ice left alive to try and steal, but they can't get in. And Poby gets the soul.
Both junglers end up dropping as Sheo desperately tries to get into the pit for a steal, but no. Samdi, and now he's joined the fray. But they're going to melt through this, and Heretics has no idea.
Yeah, your question mark things coming out now. They're like, where is everyone? They pushed in these waves. We don't know where they are, and that's Baron. Really nicely done by Navi.
Yeah, I mean, the vision, he was in range, and then he flashed in front of it to try and to get the knockup, but they flashed at the same time.
Flash ult dash coming out from Sandy. Sheo looking for the steal here. Poby's over the wall. The Elder's already down. Emperor's Divide comes out, and pop goes the clone. And following it up, Sheo will fall. The equalizer comes out. Serin getting chased out by Parus. Rhilech flashing in, looking for the fight. As Heretics do actually have an option to go in for a little bit more.
Bot lane, though.
Bot lane, Poby's pushing in. Rhilech is going to be able to get himself back to base, and now Heretics. It's last legs, and I'm pretty sure that leg's been amputated at the knee. Nothing really left for them to stand on. Maynter can just push it. Like, he can tank this tower for days. With an Elder Drake for the next 2 minutes, it is impossible for Heretics to defend.
Yeah, they're also a man down. Rhilech is going to make his way back towards the team.
No, he's not. He's got Razor Beaks to farm, Betty.
I don't know why he's farming Razor Beaks.
Because if their camps are up, you must take them. I was looking for a rhyme, and the only one I could think of was not appropriate.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're going to back. I mean, I guess it's fine if they're going to back.
Sure.
I genuinely thought they were just trying in the game, but I guess they're saying.
And now he's going to base. 30 seconds left on the Elder. Navi will want these two waves to crash as quickly as possible so they can take a fight with that buff still up. Stend stepping forward, double Magnet Storm into the equalizer, but they just don't have the damage. The horse is no more. Good damage on Sandy with that shockwave coming out. Tracyn pops the stopwatch to try and survive. Parus force low, but now Tracyn gets caught with the all out, and he'll die to the laser. The Elder Dragon smiting his foes. Navi a triple for Rhilech, and the Nexus in their eyes. Ice Force back to the fountain, and Navi in dominating fashion will claim their first win of 2026.
Yeah, a very clean game overall. Sure, there are a couple of things you can nitpick at, but ultimately they punish the mistakes of Heretics effectively. They control vision well, they moved around the map well, they secured every single dragon. They made it very difficult for Heretics to approach many of the fights. And overall, a very impressive performance. And hey, Poby, deathless in his first game as well, 2-0.